Yeah, first off, congratulations to our seniors. Jamal being one of those guys, just really did an amazing job all year long. Truly appreciate them just continuing to believe. This could have been interesting. You know, you lose 2 in a row and you go into your last game and it's like, okay, what's practice going to be like on Monday? What's it going to be like on Tuesday? But Jamal Gay brings tremendous energy, tremendous life every time he's out there, so truly appreciate that. Him and the other seniors just really stepped up to where, you know, I've told people have called me and say, hey, how are you doing? How's your team doing? And I'm like, hey, if you were to watch us practice, you wouldn't know what our record is because these guys want to go out and play great. And so really proud of them and really thankful for them just to be able to put us in the position that we're in right now to win an amazing game. And so Steve Eigenbright, our AD, told me, you know, all the other games we lost here, we were going the wrong direction in the fourth quarter because they all happened down by the hill. So now I have a strategy moving forward that we'll go towards the scoreboard. Now, great job by our guys. I mean, amazing game and just tremendous life and energy the entire time. And love to see how our defense played, responded, the turnovers, the touchdown. That was great. And then you know, Chris just has been an amazing, you know, guy that just stepped in, never complained about his role, never said anything on all our special teams, and then all of a sudden started, you know, just breaking plays left and right. And so, I mean, his catch to get the first down, and then obviously his touchdown run there. They were reviewing the touchdown run, and I'm like, guys, come on, man. I mean, you know, he's 4 yards deep in the end zone on that. So, really proud of them, and really fired up for how we finished.
Well, Chris, kind of take us through that a little bit. As you said, you got the key catch, you also got the key touchdown. Just kind of take us through that final sequence a little bit. You know, just kind of what you were trying to do to get that touchdown.
I think it's just everyone doing their job. I mean, I was just trying to do my job the best I can. And yeah, that's really all it is. You catch the ball and you try to make a play, and that's all I do every time I get the ball in my hands. And even when I don't have the ball in my hands, I try to do whatever my assignment is to the best of my ability.
What was that drive like? The new quarterback in, and then he goes down a little bit. What's it like with so many new players, but you had to?
Nah, obviously there's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of things said in those huddles, but all good. Obviously, I was excited for Sean. He's actually one of my roommates, so I was happy that he was able to get out there, and I knew he was going to be able to get the job done. And then Scott coming in too. I mean, I have all confidence in all of our quarterbacks and then all of our players. So whoever's out there, it's just next man up, do your job.
Jamal, talk about the emotions of getting that final win, the big win at home.
Oh, man, I had to stop myself from crying a few times on the field. You know, just being here for so long and, you know, just working so hard to, you know, just have the best Towson team possible. You know, just being able to, you know, get that last dub, the last game of the season. It's everything. It's just a testament to the guys on the team that even though we faced a lot of hardships during the season, that we continue to fight the entire time.
Did you do anything differently defensively in the second half?
I mean, it's really more so just everybody locked in, everybody focused up, everybody realized that the game was in our reach, and we just had to. It was going to be on us and how we wanted to go out on the field and how we wanted to end the season.
What's it like, Jamal, as a senior? You celebrate on senior day, and you get a big win like that in your final home game here.
It's great because now, I mean, every time I come back here, I'm just going to remember that game, remember that dub, and, you know, just how we were able to fight through, even though we were down, just being able to fight and pull off the game, especially in the fashion that we did. It's definitely going to be a great memory that's going to live with me forever.
Coach, what can you say about your senior class here?
No, extremely proud of them. Again, you know, we came in, complete new staff, you know, had 10 new guys come January, and so you know, 11 months ago, they got an opportunity to meet us and see who we are and what we were trying to do. And I've said from the beginning, you know, we're going to go by how they take us and how they lead us. And so, you know, 2 amazing victories on the road against ranked opponents. We were close here at Johnny Unitas Stadium, you know, 2 times, 3 times being right there. So, again, tremendous amount of heart out of all of those guys and tremendous amount of drive to get us to where we are, and I think they set you know, a really good stage for our future classes as well. What this can look like, you know, what great buy-in does, and what, you know, all 11 guys on the field doing, and then again the energy on the sideline. You know, this game, this is what needs to happen for us, and so. You know, we want to feed off each other's energy. We want to build off each other's energy. So, you know, credit to our senior class for being in the position that we're in, because if they'd have looked at this any other way, we would have had different results throughout the course of the season. And obviously, I would have loved to have sent them off with a few more victories, but to end this way, that one's memorable. That one's pretty cool. That one's a lot of fun. Yeah, I think so. And again, I mean, the way you approach this, every game's its own season in and of itself, So this league is extremely challenging. This league is extremely deep, and you've got to be able to show up on point every week to have an opportunity. And so, I would love to have a couple of plays back here and there in a couple of these games, but to end this way, to come back and see how our guys played just kind of solidifies what we've thought of. And I think the beginning of the year, Rhode Island was considered one of the top 3 teams in our conference, and so I think they're 8 points away from being a pretty good football team, and to go toe to toe with them and end this way, feel great about it. And then I think you look at how we played against some of the other playoff teams, and you're like, okay, we got a chance here.
To win it like that must have been nice, because Nathan's played like 99% of the snaps. Sean comes in, a couple nice drives, but then Chris Watkins, who was really your 4th string running back a few weeks ago, bounced it in.
Yeah, so I mean, it was interesting because as we were huddling on the sideline, getting guys in and out, I'm looking in there, and Dan Volpe's out. He didn't start the game, and then his replacement Flo went out there later. Gene Germain, who had started 8 of 9 games for us, or 8 of 10 games for us at right guard, he was out. So you're sitting there going, all right, this is what this thing's coming down to. So credit our guys just stepping up and making it go.
We're looking at the season as a whole. What did you like about that went on this season, and what things do you need to improve on?
Yeah, we've got to be more consistent. We really do, and I think the exciting thing in the games we won is how we played and what we were capable of doing. That was fun, and that was enjoyable to see. And so we got to find a great consistency in how we play and what we do, and we've got to get every guy to have the same life, have the same energy. Again, we're a staff that coaches with a lot of energy. We practice with a lot of energy. So our sidelines was a blast, this game. Now, obviously, our defense made some amazing plays. And anytime you start the game, I think we had 1 yard of offense there at one point in time. And we were still in the game. And it's because our defense had scored a touchdown, and then our defense had created the turnover. So to be able to do all that, you feel great about it. If I'm right, I mean, it might be the first game I've ever won where did not make an extra point. Is that correct? Is that? I mean, I'm pretty sure we did not. Did we make an extra point? We scored 5 touchdowns.
Yeah, you made it.
We made one.
You made one.
Okay, all right. So that was a gimme. So with that, very unique scoring scenario to score 5 touchdowns and have 31 points. So
now that you've been through the CA gauntlet, so to speak, are you looking for anything specific? You can't get specific about recruiting, but in general, looking for any specifics in terms of more speed or another Carter Runyon?
Yeah, I'd love to get another Carter Runyon. That'd be great. Have 2 of them would be fantastic. No, I think we want to get faster on offense, and we want to get faster on defense, and so I think that will be part of who we bring in and who we look at. With that being said, I think having been here now for 11 months, we need guys that love Towson and guys that really want to be at Towson because we've got what I think is the best FCS town in the country. I think we've got the best FCS campus in the country, and we want to recruit to that, and we want guys to understand that. So I mean, I'm looking as we add guys, whether it's through the freshman class or through transfers, that they love Towson and they're fired up about Towson because I think the future is extremely bright, and I think this university is a special place, and we're going to turn this thing and turn it into something that I think will be really, really good for a long time.
Good things you have an easy schedule next year.
Yeah, exactly.
Cincinnati come.
Yeah, open up at Cincinnati, play North Dakota State, Should be a fun one. We're looking forward to it.
Thanks.
Thank you for reminding me of that. I appreciate that. I was going to enjoy this victory, but now I got to think about next year. No, just kidding. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Appreciate your support all year.